Greetings, brothers and sisters. First and foremost, man, I want to give all praise to my Creator for waking me up this morning, waking my family up this morning. I'm up early this morning drinking me a little coffee, man. I wanted to get to it. I want to thank all my subscribers. I want to thank everybody that feel the message and understand the work that I'm putting in. I feel like as a man that it is my job to teach my younger family members, my daughter, my niece and nephew, my bonus kids, and any other young brother that I can, or sister that I can talk to try to help them not go down the wrong path. I really feel like that because everything that I went through is a testament to the Creator's supreme power to save a person. Like I told y'all so many times in my stories, the way I was acting, I could have easily been killed. The way I was acting, I could have easily been hurt severely, such as getting my head busted or stabbed up, end up paralyzed, end up brain dead. I could have let depression overtake me while I was in prison and been a different person. And before I came home, God could have just let me go down the wayside and not elevated my mind and put me on a mission to try to help the youngsters out here. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the mission, realize and understand the assignment. So, you know, that's just what I like to do in my spare time. When me and my family ain't kicking it, even when we kicking it, if they listen, if they ain't on no, you know, we ain't trying to hear that mess type stuff, I try to give them some good advice. And, you know, a lot of the youngsters be like, man, I don't want to hear you preaching, man, you always trying to preach to a person and this and that, because I'm filled with joy because I overcame a terrible situation that could have went all the way bad. And I just be wanting to share my story. I just be wanting to share my joy. I just be wanting people to understand that freedom is priceless. And taking for granted a lot of the things that you ain't going to be able to do when you're incarcerated is going to hit you like a ton of bricks when you can't do them no more. You know what I'm saying? So I try to tell these youngsters, man, listen, you gotta start thinking. You gotta start respecting the people that love you. Whoever it is in your life that you got in your life trying to keep you on the straight path, you gotta analyze. Since you're analyzing everything else, since you're breaking down everything else, since you're trying to discern what's real and fake, then you should be able to understand that, hey, look, you know, grandpa, they be on my butt. They be constantly dropping jewels on me all the time. Why? It ain't that they trying to dictate your life. I ain't trying to dictate no kid's life. I'm trying to make sure that you don't end up throwing your life away, losing your freedom, or getting killed. You know, I got a lot of kids I wrestle with every day, and the kids that I'm taking care of, they don't understand my mission. They be thinking, oh, you preaching, you always preaching. It's because you did all of that stuff. Don't mean I'm gonna do all that stuff. I'm just sharing with you my struggle. I'm just sharing with you. It's even way more advanced now because some you kids nowadays is so emotional, and it's so many different ways to be targeted, to be bullied, to be ridiculed, especially with social media. So, excuse me, y'all dealing with way more pressure than we was when we was coming up. So I be just trying to help them out to realize, listen, sometimes you got to turn that mess off. Sometimes you got to take some time for yourself and evaluate your life. Try to figure out what it is you're trying to do. But make sure it's on the right path. You know what I'm saying? I get pushback constantly from these youngsters. You know what I'm saying? They're like, all right, Pops, man, we hear you. You know what I'm saying? And then you see them make a mistake. You see them do something. And then, you got to come in and try to clean it up for them. Try to get them right. You know what I'm saying? Try to be there for them, have a shoulder to cry on, have somebody listen to them. I try not to do too much chastising when they get in trouble. I try to listen to why did you do what you was doing, and then we can go from there. But it's a rewarding thing, and I know y'all other parents can identify with me. It's a very rewarding thing to see a youngster that you got up under your umbrella, you know what I'm saying, achieve something. Or you know what I'm saying, be just doing what they supposed to do and being a good person. Because to me it seems like it's promoted for our kids to be out of control. You know what I'm saying? And we understand because we was there. Negative influences is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to push against the negative for our young people. I'm trying to continue to get on their behind and tell them, listen, man, if you don't want to go to the penitentiary and have dudes singling you out, targeting you, pressing you, possibly trying to assault you or assaulting you, and not having no help, it ain't gonna be nobody to cry to when you get to prison. Ain't gonna be not a damn person that's gonna come to your defense if you got to go that way. You're gonna have to figure it out on your own. A lot of y'all young brothers and sisters ain't gonna be able to figure out the right course of action because you wasn't listening to people that loves you, give you the wisdom, or you wasn't taking the wisdom in that keep you out of situations. So if you get in situations in the world, unnecessary situations in the world, when you get to prison, you're gonna be getting in unnecessary situations. A lot of dudes go to prison, and it's so easy for them to get put in the trick bag because they don't understand what's going on. They don't understand that this same dude is acting nice to you, loaning you food, letting you use his phone to call your people. He's on some slick stuff and got something else on his mind for you. You know what I'm saying? And as well as out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? If anybody telling you to do something bogus, you should understand that they're trying to mess your life up. But these kids be, oh, you don't know my friend, they some good people, and you just think everybody's messed up and everybody, man, if you ain't doing nothing positive, then you're doing something negative. So I mean, why are you defending that? Why you trying to act like that ain't what it is? See what I'm saying? It's a constant struggle trying to get these kids right. It's a super duper mental challenge. But I thank God that I'm strong enough to handle it. You know what I'm saying? I got enough wisdom. I make enough time. And I put in a lot of work with these young people around up under my umbrella. And I'm trying to reach more that hopefully see these videos and be like, man, Mr. Press really making sense, man. He really trying to help. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I keep stressing, the penitentiary is unforgiving. It would destroy your life. Possibly mentally destroy you or physically destroy you. It's a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta keep on grabbing these youngsters up. We gotta keep on setting them down. We gotta keep on chopping them up, so they can understand that. Listen, we've been there and done that. All of us adults have already did the things that y'all trying to do, or been around the things that y'all try to do and seen how it played out. You know what I'm saying? Young boys want to be tough. They want to be respected by other men. And they're willing to do anything to get that type of respect that they think they want. These young girls want to be loved. They watching all this fairy tale stuff on TV. They want to be in relationships too young. They think it is when it ain't. So, you know, we just got to keep on working with them. I'm telling you, it's a hard battle. I'm in there on them. I'm in there. So, man, y'all keep your head up. Y'all stay positive out here. Keep talking to the youth. Don't give up on them. I know they piss us off. I know you be feeling like, damn, they ungrateful. I understand. I go through it. It's the same thing. I had to learn. I had to reprogram my mind from the penitentiary and how people disrespect us and what we do to people that we feel like disrespect us in the world, to dealing with people out here and not having that same type of energy, not getting as mad when BS takes place out here, and learning how to, you know what I'm saying, work with them, try to deal with them, and try to give them, you know what I'm saying, some help. Yeah, but y'all like and subscribe, man. Watch the ads on the video. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what's up. Mr. Press, man, I hope y'all appreciate the video, man. We're going to keep on working with these youngsters.